Hi everyone. Today we are gonna show you best Electronic Arts game series for PC. To more top 5 and top 10 games, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Number 10, NBA Live. NBA Live is a series of basketball video games published by EA Sports. The series, which has had releases annually from 1994 to 2009 and 2013 to the present, is the successor to EA's previous NBA Playoffs and NBA Showdown series. Harry Potter. There are 13 Harry Potter video games, 8 corresponding with the films and books and 5 spin-offs. The film-book-based games are produced by Electronic Arts, as was Harry Potter, Quidditch World Cup, with the game version of the first entry in the series, Philosopher's Stone, being released in November 2001. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone went on to become one of the best-selling PlayStation games ever. Lord of the Rings. Novel epic of the English writer J.R.R. Tolkien, one of the most famous works of the genre of fantasy, Lord of the Rings is one of the most famous and popular books of the 20th century. According to the book, 3 parts of the films were shot, and then 3 parts of The Hobbit were also removed. Well, of course, excellent games were made from books. Not all of them were published by EA. There are several strategies and action games, in general, for every taste and color. Number 7, The Godfather. Pull-off missions for the Corleones, from mob hits and bank heists to drive-bys and extortion. Use your skill with weapons to take out the rival families. Tattaglia, Cuneo, Salazzo, Bragini, and Strachey. Intimidation and negotiation are your tickets to the top, but you'll also have to use brutal violence, skillful diplomacy, or a cunning mixture of both, to stay there. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. 24-player multiplayer action, choose your side, plants or zombies. In 24-player online battles, customization. Personalize your favorite plants and zombies with hundreds of unique items and customizations for player online co-op and split-screen co-op. Join forces with friends in online 4-player cooperative mode or on the couch with split-screen new plants and zombies. Medal of Honor. The first game was developed by DreamWorks Interactive, now known as EA Los Angeles, formerly Danger Close Games, and published by Electronic Arts for the PlayStation game console in 1999. Medal of Honor spawned a series of follow-up games including multiple expansions spanning various console platforms and the PC and Mac. The first 12 installments take place during World War II, and the main characters are usually elite members of Office of Strategic Services (OSS), while the more recent games focus on modern warfare. Need for Speed. Need for Speed, also known by its initials NFS, is an action racing video game franchise created by Electronic Arts and currently developed by Ghost Games. The series centers around illicit street racing and in general tasks players to complete various types of races while evading the local law enforcement in police pursuits. The series released its first title, The Need for Speed, in 1994. The title comes from a famous quote from the 1986 film Top Gun. Since Need for Speed, High Stakes, the series has also integrated car body customization into gameplay. Number 3, Crysis. Crysis is a first-person shooter video game series developed by German developer Crytek and published by Electronic Arts. The series revolves around a group of military protagonists with nanosuits, technologically advanced suits of armor that allow them to gain enhanced physical strength, speed, defense, and cloaking abilities. The protagonists face off against hostile North Korean soldiers, heavily armed mercenaries, and a race of technologically advanced aliens known as the Ceph. Dead Space. Dead Space is a media franchise created by Glenn Schofield, developed by Visceral Games and published by Electronic Arts. The franchise centers on a series of video games of the survival horror genre, and also includes 2 films and a comic book series, with more media planned for the future. The series began in 2008 as an eponymous video game aimed at creating, in Schofield's words, the most terrifying game we could. Mass Effect is a science fiction action role-playing third-person shooter video game series developed by the Canadian company BioWare and released for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Microsoft Windows, with a third installment also released on the Wii U. The 4th game was released on Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in March 2017. The original trilogy largely revolves around a soldier named Commander Shepard, whose mission is to save the galaxy from a race of powerful mechanical beings known as the Reapers and their agents, including the first game's antagonist Saren Arterius. Thanks for watching us. To more top 5 and top 10 games, be sure to subscribe to our channel. It was number 1 Mass Effect.